I grew up in upstate New York, probably about 2 hours from here, or about an hour and a half north of New York City. A small town called Goshen, and I went to Goshen Central High School. I attended the University of Scranton in Pennsylvania, and I started working here at Brick Township High School in the fall of 2000. I decided to become a teacher when I was a sophomore in high school. Not a lot of people know what they want to do that early, but I kind of saw it as an opportunity. I was into sports, and I said, oh, if I go into teaching, I'll be able to coach and interact with a lot of athletes and student athletes, and just thought that was a great opportunity. Since I started, I've been teaching the courses of world history. I've taught US 1, US 2, world geography, but over the last few years I've been teaching world history, predominantly ninth graders, with a mix of some of the honors classes in there and STEM honors. Besides teaching, I'm involved with a lot of different activities. Coaching, I coach the girls soccer program. I'm an assistant for the wrestling program. I'm a part of the Wall of Fame committee, school safety committee, and during the fall, I am the announcer for the home football games. The biggest challenge about being a teacher today is really kind of adapting to all the new technology and the changes, and the way students are learning today, using that technology, but also at the same time kind of trying to still do some of the traditional ways of teaching. So blending that together to be an effective teacher. The biggest reward of teaching that I get is when a student comes in and says, oh, Mr. Berardinelli, I'm not really a big fan of history. And then as the course goes along and towards the end of the course, they say, I like history better than I did before, and a lot of that is due to the fact that you made the class fun and you made it interesting, and that's a big reward to me. It says that I found a way to get through to that student to make the course interesting. The favorite lesson that I teach is, I actually just taught it recently. During World War II, the agreements and pacts that were made, and one of the most interesting to me is the Hitler-Stalin or Nazi-Soviet pact, which it plays such a pivotal role in how the war played out, and to see those two dictators kind of plot against each other. Again, it's just one of the most interesting ones, and it usually grabs big interest with the students who like that part of history. What do I love about teaching? Really, it kind of goes along with making connections with students, and when I'm teaching a lesson and I'm digging into a topic and I'm trying to get the answers that I want out of the students, and then I finally get that answer, and the student who answers it was really intrigued and interested, and finally sort of the light bulb goes off and you see the excitement within them. That's one of the coolest things. I love seeing that, and it kind of makes my day, and it makes the lesson. What does it mean to me to be chosen as Staff Member of the Month? It's really a nice honor, especially considering that the students choose it. It means that I'm still relevant, I'm still making an impact, and you don't always get told by the students that you're doing a great job, that you make it fun, you make it interesting. So when you get this award for the month, and they put the little comments there, it's really nice to kind of read them and say, it makes the job worth it at that time. And you read it, especially when you can make the connection of which student it was. And for me, I noticed that a couple of the students were students from last year in my classes. So for them to take the time to fill out the nomination and say those nice things, it makes it all worth it.